I can say from my own experience that I feel the sport of free falling and base jumping specifically is very misunderstood. And I think it's very safe for us as humans in our own experience to either stigmatize or dismiss something we don't understand. And I do it in my own life experience. I feel like I've done that in the world of base jumping too, before I met people in the sport and actually saw what motivated people to take risk.
Wow.
These people are actually scared doing this. And I think that's the biggest misconception that I had before I knew anything about the sport. I think that's the biggest misconception anybody has who's an onlooker and might not have someone they know in their circle of friends that base jumps, is that people are scared to jump off cliffs. And that's kind of the point, right? So it's not about, let's go see how far we can push the envelope. It's about, I'm really scared to go do this. And I want to go face my fear head on, and I'm going to do that by going up and going to the edge of a cliff and taking a few deep breaths, being scared as hell, and then being like, okay, I can do this, and then jumping off. As a metaphor to something bigger in life is that we all have fears, and these individuals choose to face their fear by doing it head on.
This is all you, bro. That's your lane.
If there's anything for onlookers of the sport to identify with, is that exact feeling, and that's kind of what transcends the gap between people who don't base jump and people who do, is there's this common thread of fear, and we face fear every single day in life. It looks different in some forms, right? Maybe you're afraid to quit a job, maybe you're afraid to start a job, maybe you're afraid to end a relationship, maybe you're afraid of public speaking. I mean, fear is fear. And whether it's fear you're feeling from getting up in front of a classroom and speaking, or whether it's the fear you're feeling standing at the edge of a cliff knowing you're about to jump off, it's still fear, and it looks the same. It's just being induced by different situations. In that regard, people who don't base jump actually have something in common with base jumping. It's the common thread of fear.